Hello and welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We have the AFL finals going on right now. It is currently the semifinals this week, and I found a little video here on the AFL finals explained how the whole process works between if you make it in the top four and you lose and you can play again, all these crazy little things we're going to discuss today, or I'm going to watch a video on how it all works, and so I can get a solid idea on what we're getting into. I'm super excited for it, though. We are doing a live stream for the semifinal games, so keep an eye out after this video goes live. I will be doing a live stream as well, so stay tuned for that. But let's get the ears on and let's get right into this video and see what the AFL finals are all about. It's footy time. Let's go. Okie dokie, your essential AFL finals explainer. Let's get into it here.
Essential guide to the Toyota AFL Finals series. Okay, so the AFL home and away season is done and dusted. Is
Tony
that it
Armstrong.
then? Not quite. What happens next determines who ultimately comes out on top as the premier. It's time to play finals, baby! When it comes to understanding the way the Toyota AFL final system works, I get that it can be a little WTF. Isn't the team that finishes on top of the ladder the winner? What are those things called preliminary finals? First plays fourth? The loser of that final plays the winner of this final? It's okay, it's okay. Sit back, strap in, and pour yourself a herbal tea, as I'll be taking you through all the exciting details you'll need to become a finals aficionado. It begins with the all-important ladder position. After the home and away season is complete, we've got our final eight. No, it's not a George Clooney movie. These are the 8 teams that have finished in the positions 1 through to 8 on the AFL ladder. They all now have a shot at reaching the holiest of grails, the AFL Grand Final. A team's final ladder position within that final 8 plays a key role in what advantages they take into the finals. The system is designed to give the top 4 teams an easier road to the grand final than the second 4 teams. The top 4 only need to win twice to make it to the grand final. Also, if any of these guys lose in the first week, well, they get a second chance to redeem themselves.
So that's kind of interesting. It's kind of similar to some American sports in the sense that if you're at the top, you only play twice instead of 3 times, or you get one less game, I guess. We usually just do like bye weeks. Like if you're at the top, then you might get a bye in the first round, so you don't have to worry about getting eliminated. But it's interesting how, like, if you're at the top, you can lose and still play again to win the grand final. You can lose in the finals and then still make it to the grand final. That's
The bottom 4 have a bit more work to do. They need to win all 3 of their finals matches to make it through to the grand final. Those top 4 teams may have a great view from where they sit, but the great thing about this final system is that it's anyone's game. Sure, we've had some dominant teams over the year who have finished on top at the end of the home and away season and then gone on to win it all to become premiers. But who could forget the Doggies' emotional grand final win from 7th position way back in 2016? Doggies. Now that's the magic of finals. All right, so let's do what any good footballer would do, and we'll take it 1 week at a time. Week 1, here's what happens in the first crucial week. We have 4 matches.
So this must have been last week's, I'm guessing, because we're in the semifinals now.
Firstly, 2 elimination finals. Now, these are played out between the bottom 4 teams of the top 8. The secret's in the name. The loser of these 2, they get eliminated, and they're no longer in contention for further finals glory. The winners? Well, they head through to next week. Week 1 also sees 2 qualifying finals. Now, these are played out amongst the top 4 teams from the top 8. The winner of these 2 matches? Well, you guessed it, they qualify. They get to have a rest and jump ahead to wait for us in week 3. The 2 losers here, well, because they finished in the top 4, they get that double chance, and they come back for week 2. Week 2 I like to think of as second chance draw week. It's semi-finals time, where our losers from the top 4 get a chance at redemption by competing against the winners of the elimination finals from week 1. Week 3. In week 3, we are getting to the pointy end. These ones are big.
So real quick, so if we're talking about week 2, this would be this week's. We got the Geelong Cats playing the GWS Giants. So that means that the Cats are coming off of a loss in their first round, and then the Giants are coming off of a win. and that's why they're playing each other. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just kind of putting that together in my head quick, and I think that's where we're at. Interesting. Okay.
It's also where we learn what the word preliminary means. Preliminary is an adjective, a task proceeding or done in preparation for something fuller or more important. Like a grand final, perhaps? Anyway, you'll remember there are a couple of teams already here waiting for some opponents. The two preliminary finals are played between the winners of the qualifying finals from week 1 and the winners of the semi-finals from week 2. There's been some massive moments in these matches. After all, they are the best of the best if they've come this far. There is nothing in finals more heart-pumping than witnessing a team realise they've just made it into the grand final when the siren sounds on that preliminary final weekend. Week 4,
right,
congratulations all, we made it. This is grand final week, one of the funnest and jam-packed with joy weeks on the footy calendar.
It's go time.
Firstly, yep, you got it. The Toyota AFL Grand Final gets played between the two remaining teams. Those two preliminary final winners we spoke of earlier, with the winning team awarded the premiership. The bonus of this week is that it's not just about the match. We get to throw away the graphs and the calculator and just enjoy where we've gotten to. This week really becomes a celebration of footy.
Those stadiums
Early
are
in the
so
week,
big too.
we find out
It's
the
crazy.
Brownlow medalist. That's the player judged best and fairest across the home and away season. Now, the way the Brownlow medal works is, after every single game of AFL football across the home and away season, the umpires get together and they adjudicate who the best 3 players on the ground were, adjudicating 3 votes, 2 votes and 1 vote in descending order to who they think the best 3 players on the ground were. At the end of the season, all of those votes are tallied up and the person with the most votes wins the Brownlow medal. That is, of course, if they didn't get suspended throughout the year. In years gone by, we used to just knock on the player's door and hand him his medal. Now, we make it a little bit more special. The NAB Rising Star is revealed. That goes to the best young player in the competition. Some of the previous winners of this one are big AFL names now, like Adam Goods, Nick Riewoldt and Sam Mitchell. Now, to be eligible for the NAB Rising Star, you need to be under 21 years of age at the start of the season, and also you need to have had less than 10 games of experience. So you really are a rising
like a rookie
star.
of the year kind of thing.
The people who judge on this are a panel of AFL experts. We also discover who the best players across the competition are with the announcement of the All-Australian team. First off, there's a squad of 40 that's selected at the start of the final series, and then by the end of the final series, we whittle it down to 22. There's a selection committee who's involved in this, and it can be players from all over all the teams in the competition. And any team can have as many as they want, if they're good enough. There's final training runs for the grand final teams, parades and activities for everyone to experience the excitement of finals footy. Some lucky ones also get a glimpse of that beautiful specimen, the Premiership Cup. Now, on to grand final day itself. We're treated to helium balloons, Batmobiles, and even singing superstars. We salute our retiring heroes. We revel in the excitement. Then, the siren sounds. Soon enough, the final siren sounds and we know who our premier is. One more award thrown in for good measure after the grand final is the Norm Smith Medal. That goes to the player judged best on ground grand final day. There's a voting system on this one.
I think Dusty won that last
4,
year, right?
3, 2 and 1 votes are given out by a selection panel, and the player with the most votes is given the Norm Smith. The team laps up the confetti in a lap of honour, they pose for historic shots and embrace their family and friends, etched in history forevermore. So, that's it. We got there. That's what the finals are all about. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I hope you've got a bit more understanding of who plays who during the Toyota AFL Final Series and WTF the word preliminary means. Get excited and may the best team win.
Let's go. All right, well, that definitely helped understand things a little bit better for me, at least, because I was kind of getting a little confused. I didn't completely understand how the whole final system works. It's a little bit different than a lot of playoffs or finals that we would have in American sports, but it's interesting and it seems to make sense. It's pretty cool. But I'm most curious as to who you guys think here. We're in the semifinal round now. Comment down below who you guys think are going to take home that trophy. Who you think is going to win it all? Who you think is going to win the grand final here in the AFL? I'm hoping it's the Bulldogs. I'm kind of going for the Bulldogs this year. I want to see them do well, and they're still in it. We'll see tomorrow how they do. But yeah, I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. If you like this video, smash that like button and the subscribe button. the bell notification. You can stay tuned on when I post more videos. I will be doing some more videos now. I know I had a little bit of a time off there for a while, but I'm glad to be back. And check the link in the description for the link to the live stream. I'm going live right after this video is posted, so stay tuned for that. Peace, love. We'll catch you later. Bye.